I just want to play Shadow of War. I never got the chance to because it didn't work on my computer.
See more of Lord of the Rings lore and...
I know you were like iffy on it, but
Lord of the Rings.
I think you would enjoy Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor, even if it plays like kind of fan fiction.
Yeah, it does come off a little bit fan fiction-y. I am interested in seeing what their... I think The Sun released a book recently that was a compilation of... I don't know if it was like a long-form narrative poem about the ancestors of... I don't know if it was Aragorn's or Arwen's. It was about the, I think, the ill-fated love between human and elf back in the day.
I love Lord of the Rings.
It was like Baron
but it is such a dense thing to get into outside of the quadrology.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I remember trying to read a substantial part of the Silmarillion, and I mean, it helps you understand the lore of the universe, but the funny thing is, the gods never really had a part in the Lord of the Rings series. People didn't really talk about them or invoke them. All that you knew is that Sauron at one point could have been counted among them. You know?
Sauron was not a god.
He wasn't a god, but he served under one.
Yeah, he was an angel. And the Silmarillion really does talk about them fairly
right, but I'm saying in the actual books.
Oh, yeah.
They're never referred to at all. I mean, you know that Gandalf is one of the Maiar.
Well, so was Sauron.
Most of the wizards were. So technically, doesn't that make Sauron a wizard?
Yeah, sort of. Except for he had a different master. The wizards were more like peacekeepers. But I think they had like a specific leader, and their overseeing deity, whatever, was a little bit more like hands off, which is why Gandalf never really threw around fireballs that much. Oh, is that Gnorc himself?
What?
Okay.
Is that really?
Might be.
Can we take a good
maybe
look
this
at him?
key is for here. That's for that one. Sauron was not low rank. No, Sauron was... Oh god, this area sucks.
Whew, this is quite the chase.
Dang it.
Oh, he's getting slower, but...
Got him.
Got him, yes. And some chests while you're at it.
Okay. This is... messy. Okay, now is this the key that I need? There we go. I had a key earlier, but it didn't affect that one.
That doesn't look like the big bad. That looks like just a...
No, that's Gnorc.
Really? That is Gnorc?
Big, old, nasty Gnorc. This is the final level.
This is the final level of the game?
Yep.
I didn't even realize it.
There's a bonus level after this one, but we have to hunter the game to unlock it. Which, you know, would do. Probably even wouldn't take that long. But I figure... Let's beat this tonight, and then we can figure out timing on everything else. Because to some degree,
it's a
I
pretty
actually...
short game if you're not completing absolutely everything.
Oh, yeah. It'll take us just a little over, like, 6.5 hours. And then completionisting it would probably take another, like, 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. Well, especially because we were continually getting 100% on previous levels that we had played. It's really just the dream realm that we never touched. Right?
Yeah. And I think we might not have finished all of the levels in,
Well, we didn't finish the flight ones.
Yeah, we haven't finished the flight ones, and I think there might be one more, like, desert sandy level.
Oh, yeah.
That we haven't done. But is this a chase sequence with Gnorc? Really?
Do you actually have to headbutt him, or do you just have to... Eventually, he leads you to an arena?
I see a jumpable spot.
Huh.
It is a chase.
Well, time to run. Do you have to flame him because he's so large?
Yeah. Except for he's wearing metal armor, so I don't really know.
Ah, you're so close. Ah, I got him.
There we go. Let's see.
Is that where he ran off to? I thought he...
Feels like it. No. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I thought it was another side path over there.
Yeah, he took the other side path. Well, he's not coming back, so that makes this easier. Really hoping for a little bit more health than this. He was pelting me earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe we'll get one.
And why did he want to enslave the dragons?
Because they
or seal
insulted
them away?
him and called him ugly.
Right, because of that news anchor
Yeah.
and the interviewer.
That, whatever the heck.
Yeah, so he leapt into something that was a side path
This
off
one.
of this. Yeah.
This one.
I'm surprised he isn't yelling insults or saying anything to you. You know, like, so good of you to come, Spyro. Oh, well, that's the saving grace.
Thank you, base bugs. Uh-oh. I'm actually not sure what this does.
Maybe it starts you at the beginning of the lava pool.
It might start us at the beginning.
Oh. What's up?
Trading off?
Why?
Good luck.
Why are you trading off?
Good luck.
Ow. Why are you doing this to me?
You might as well die here.
Well, also, where's the key?
You gotta go get him.
Where did the key go?
Time to go chase those dudes. This sucks. You should probably die though, Shell. You have no health. I don't like games like this, where it's like, hey, by the way, last level, you can only do it in one life. I totally understand why, but that sucks.
I just really don't like the fact that you...
Foisted it upon you?
Yes.
Do you want... I mean, this was originally supposed to be your level anyway.
What do you mean?
I did the last level right before this.
Oh, I could have gotten him.
Yeah. It's not that I'm... It's not that I'm foisting it upon you. We're switching off.
You know that you're the one that's far more experienced with...
I mean, do you want me to do it? Because I thought we were switching off for this whole thing, and you have a fair shot at beating the final boss.
I don't know.
I figured this was kind of implicit, that I was just being greedy.
Well, now I have to chase him all over again.
Yeah, this is why I told you to die, because I had accidentally squandered a life, because Gnorc just immediately starts shooting at you. Which is really annoying. You can actually get him almost immediately if you want to.
Wait, why?
It's tough.
Why isn't he turning properly? Like, something I think is wrong with the controls right now.
Okay. I mean, do you want me to just take over?
Well, I almost have to use the right stick in order to, but I can't sustain the run and hold the right stick at the same time.
Yeah, I was running into that problem too.
Like,
Wait, can
I
see
actually
it for a
can't.
second?
I actually can't turn.
I want to try something. Ah.
Hmm?
Dang.
What's up?
Well, this could work.
Why? What did you change? You see, now it looks like you can turn properly.
No.
No? Well, at least you're able to round corners.
That's just because...
You're turning earlier than what's necessary? Probably. Oh, that was close.
I think I'm supposed to jump there instead of landing. There you go. You can run them off with that first pass. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to the non-reignited controls. It wasn't helping. I was hoping the retro controls would actually give me a little bit more...
Oh.
Shoot! Oh no.
That starts you all over again? Maybe
Yeah.
it's too late.
It might be too late, yeah.
It's almost midnight.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it one more shot, because this guy can get mad easy. Maybe not on this immediate pass.
They really should have had a dragon checkpoint before the Gnorc battle.
Yeah.
Or before you had to chase after Gnorc.
I get why they did this, but it is the bad kind of merciless. Dang it. Oh.
What? How was
I
there
missed
that
a gem.
random gem?
Got him. Okay. But yeah, sadly, it is the final boss. It's...
It is the final boss. Oh.
I give up. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back to this tomorrow. I think. You wanna? I think we should.
It's a shame that it's... But the fact that you have to do 2 chases with the key guys... Plus going after him without falling in the water once...
I'm gonna try something. I was really hoping there would be a quick reset. Cause... No, there's no quick reset. That's a pain in the...
Doesn't that mean you're gonna have to do the whole level all over again?
No.
No?
No, I'm not gonna have to.
You're still gonna...
I was just really hoping there was a quick reset button that would let me just reset it instead of hitting that load screen, because I didn't want to just die, but I mean I could, because you can actually get both of those guys almost immediately if you have the timing right, because you can pretty much just angle to the right and then spew fire. But frustratingly, sometimes when I do that, I click in the right stick because it's a little sensitive.
Oh.
Which puts you in look mode, and you can't shoot fire while you're in look mode.
I don't use the right stick during those sequences, but...
You have to turn.
To turn?
Sometimes, yeah.
No, that's true. Maybe that's why I wasn't getting enough turn.
Nope, too early. Yeah, I'm not using the right stick for this section.
Well, right, because otherwise you can't hold down the square.
See, right there?
Very close. Yep, there you go.
There we go.
Always overtake him by going the right route.
Yeah. Why don't you talk a little bit more than me
Okay.
for this?
No, that's fine.
Because
I just need to take some water because my throat's a little bit coarse.
the other problem is there's some particularly awful turns.
Oh, definitely. Like those parts that are over the water. Was it? They actually had some there.
Got him. Yeah, so I guess it takes one try. Alright, Gnorc again. Thing is, I don't even need to chase Gnorc that hard, now that I'm thinking about it.
That's true. You could let him go around half the level, and just so long as you actually rush him here,
Okay. So I don't... It's not here.
Mm.
He's very hard to keep up with. It's better to rush him at that final arena and head him off. Because he takes a little bit to move.
He seems to have run all the way around the corner, though.
Yeah, he gets all the way to there. Which is fine, actually.
Because this is going to be a straightaway run pretty much.
Not in that case.
Careful.
Maybe you have to have the momentum going.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was close. Okay, well, you're going to the spot that should be good for trying to intercept him.
There we go. Yeah, he has to be like... Oh, right.
Now remember, you have to go fast because these platforms are going to start retracting.
Yep.
So I think people said after this part it was, oh.
I can't do it.
No, that's understandable. It's not so much a rage quit as...
It's just not fun.
No.
And I'd prefer to come back when I'm awaker. Okay, so this is going to be a little weird.
Why is it capturing the wrong monitor?
It's capturing the right monitor.
Oh, I see. For reviewing what you did.
Okay, so...
And I can't hear anything.
Sure.
Do I have the wrong cord in?
Yeah, you've got the wrong cord in to hear this, but I mean, it's fine.
But is this the right cord to hear it on the console?
For the game, yeah.
Oh.
So, we might even, like, skip ahead, or I'm not even sure how I want to include this. But, so, before we started today, I figured I'd silently play through things. Because I'm not sure if it's apparent.
He might do a funny compilation where it shows all the times he's died.
Yeah.
Just doing
Could
this.
do that. I'm not entirely sure. But effectively, it was like, I could either suffer through this with commentary or more or less ace it real quick. I mean, if you notice, these guys don't even give me, like, they're not even a challenge anymore. It's just a matter of process.
Mm-hmm.
And so I figured I'd just do this off stream, but on camera, just silently. And, you know, just master this section and get to the end. So... It took a couple of tries. These guys were pretty easy. I pretty much had them down yesterday.
But it does take a substantial amount of time.
It takes about 2 to 3 loops each time to even catch these guys, just because of the basic, like, just the basic requirements to catch them. I think that was one of my faster runs on that guy.
Mm-hmm.
But there are a couple of like gotcha points that are kind of frustrating in the actual Gnorc fight? It's not even really a fight, it's a chase. The Gnorc chase. There's one particularly hard turn that always gets me. So like this, after a little while you kind of get used to that cornering. That little corner there is kind of nasty. And this one I forgot about, but you can kind of just jump over. But it's this one right here.
This one
This corner.
Oh, this
I think I have a 30% success rate on cornering that. So, in a future run, we'll skip ahead a little bit after this one.
But that doesn't kill you, per se, unless you actually drop down.
Yeah, because I often just zip right past.
Oh, that
he
was
also
so
has, like, a really
close.
awkwardly small hitbox. There have been times where the fire has passed right through him, but it didn't count, and I'm not sure why. Much to my eternal frustration. But whatever. Okay.
Oh,
but
so
yeah,
this is the one where you die.
Yeah, and I try and get it back, because if you take that turn too fast, too hard...
And the thing is,
you get got, yeah.
It starts you all the way back with the keys again.
Yeah, every single time. So let's just skip to the end here. Because, honestly, it's just kind of the same business over and over and over again. Okay. I think this is the last one. And I think this is the one where the really frustrating thing happened, too, but I managed to make it work.
The really frustrating thing?
I bonked into him.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You bonked into him and it didn't count?
Yeah. Because he's big. And so I, like, tried to do fire, but...
Oh, I see.
Like, I believe this is the one where I both flamed him, and it didn't trigger, and bonked into him. I'm not entirely sure, but if you notice, I just slowed down for that corner. Because it actually doesn't matter. The first round, you're never going to be able to catch him. Unless you've got, like, some good speed tech, or you really know, like, the perfect route. But if you notice, he's kind of slow on the uptake here.
Yes.
Yep, there's the bonk.
Oh.
Yeah. I should have tried flaming there, but it was just like a... Wait, really? I managed to get him there? But no biggie.
Because he was slower while he was airborne.
Yeah. But so the time to catch him pretty much is at that point. Because any other point is miserable. You know, he's too fast and he doesn't have the risk of death. So I just figured it'd be easier to not. So, if you notice the second time, his AI is stupid.
Oh, he actually stopped.
Yeah, he totally just stops there. I think there's like a... If you're fast enough, he will just wait there for you.
And you successfully flamed him and nothing happened.
Exactly. I was kind of mad. But, you know, oh well. But it feels like his hitbox, I think, is only on his feet.
Oh.
Yeah, which, I mean, makes sense. He's got iron armor on his chest. But it's frustrating because it's like, oh, come on. It's like rules lawyering here. But, like, I'm right on his heels. And, like, I could be right here and he's not even going to move because...
Yep, and you had blown fire into the pedestal and you fortunately had another second.
Yep.
And this... How many times did this kill you on your tries?
I actually only got here once before this point. It really is the race before now. This part is...
Because we've been caught on that one before.
Right here. Or, no, maybe it was a previous one. I don't know. I tried making what looked like a really simple jump without the flight, and it messed me up. Anyway, so he's about to shoot us. So hopefully...
Is that instant death?
Well, no, it's not going to be instant death, but it might knock us back. We'll see how it goes. But that's where we currently are right now. You ready for this? I'm going to move my...
I suppose so.
I'm going to move my water bottle, and... Okay, we're good. And we're good. That's the most disjointed way of doing things.
You're toast? Is that it?
And we've beaten the game within 5 minutes of starting the stream today. Or 16. Close enough.
Oh.
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Gnasty Gnorc?
Gnasty Gnorc is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Wow. That was...
So this was... It was the cameraman interviewing him.
I guess so. That was a painful ending.
Now, would you have gotten an extra cutscene if we had gotten 100%?
Yes. I'm not sure what it would be.
Oh.
Well,
yeah, I've never seen... Who's this guy?
We've seen him. I mean, effectively, they just got Nicholas Cole to do a bunch of illustrations for the credits.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's going to be showing up as the credits are rolling, because, well... Okay, so the extra cutscene isn't all that interesting. And wait, did you already win? We were actually minutes from beating it last night, but I knew I was going to be very mad if I did so.
He was pretty tired and...
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the cook. I wonder if they're gonna go through illustrations of every single dragon.
Probably not every single one. Just a handful. So apparently, got some more info on this game. Apparently they actually didn't have the source code for the original Spyro games when making this. So what they actually had to do was just reverse engineer the entire game, start to finish.
So they probably made the assets and stuck them in the environments and then programmed around it?
No, like, they had to remake the entire game from scratch, but they had to effectively, like, probably do mad testing to make sure that the speed was right, the jump height was right, and everything. I'd love to see documentaries on some of these things, because, like, it'd be interesting to see, yeah, how did you do this? Was it just like, oh yeah, well, we already had all the stuff. I mean, luckily the game's relatively simple and easy to work with. But that must have been interesting. I don't think we ever saw that dragon.
We
That's
have.
probably...
That was the Horatio dragon, the poet.
Oh.
Notice all the roses? He was the one with the skull.
You know what? That might have been the one point where you were playing without me.
No,
'Cause
this
this
was
is
very
Act
early at
4.
the beginning. It was one of the artisans.
Oh, and I thought he would be one of the dream makers.
Nope. So it looks like they're acting out a scene.
Nicholas Cole is such a good artist. I'm 90% certain these are all his, right?
He did a lot of concept art. I don't know about these ones, but
It looks like his stuff.
we'll have to see. Was he in the credits? Or is he in the credits?
Well,
this is Kitazaru Games.
I think all the illustrations were done by the same guy. I think it was. I don't know. So yeah, obviously, there's still a whole bunch of games, or a whole bunch of levels within Spyro 1 that we haven't done yet. I know you kind of want to do them. I still think we should probably hold off on hundoing them until we've actually had a crack at 2 and 3.
Well, there's Vicarious Visions. Yeah, there's Nicholas Cole.
Yep.
Recognize him. But look, there's so many more artists.
It's true.
So there could have
Might
been
not
there
be.
could have been a number.
It looks like his stuff, but I don't know. It looks like you came too late. No, you came right at the right time. Spyro 1 has no plot, honestly.
All it was
Save the dragons.
well, an orc got dissed on TV.
Yeah.
And he decided to freeze everyone. How? How did he manage to get them into
Magic hammer. I don't know.
Oh, the magic hammer had a green crystal on it.
Yeah.
Was he able to smack them into
No, he just zapped
crystalline
them.
form?
He just zapped them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from afar, through the TV, I think. But yeah, for anybody that was here last night watching the stream, you pretty much saw everything, save for one rather disappointing cutscene. I'm just not bothered by it, because this game gave us no expectations for it being anything else. I do absolutely hate
How
this
many
about
studios
streaming.
did they get to work on this?
A lot. Because they had to do the credits for the original game. Because they're the ones that made it. And any studio that was associated back then. And now they're doing it with every studio that worked on the remake. And so on and so forth, plus all the extra stuff. These are cute little illustrations, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the glasses. Would they actually be effective on a snout?
It would not give him much range of vision. Probably reading. Like, they're probably more reading glasses than anything.
Looking through the various flight manuals.
I just can't tell if Spyro's looking at the book extremely intensely, or if he's, like, staring up at the dragon apologetically somehow. There's more plot in this artwork than there was in the entire game.
Huh?
Well, like, you never really see Spyro interacting with any of the other dragons.
Oh yeah, like this actually gives context to his relationship with everyone.
Yeah, where everybody's like, oh, you.
Oh, you, Spyro.
Yeah.
You're such a whippersnapper. Aren't you a mischievous little jokester, you? And he's just like, sorry.
Oh, we can unlock all the art via skill points in the game. Neat.
So that's what the skill points are for. Oh, there's the tattoo artist.
I liked his tattoos. I know you don't like tattoos, but I have to appreciate a good tattoo when I see one.
Wait, is that really one of those mugs with the
swizzle straws?
Is that what they're called?
I have no idea.
The foam that is in that heart shape on the mug?
Oh.
It's like a latte shape.
Maybe it's got like a weird dome thing, but there's like a curly-hue straw on it.
No.
I thought you were talking about that.
No, I'm talking about what's on his arm.
Oh.
It looks like a cup of...
It might actually be.
Yep, a cup of coffee. Jumping out of a cake. Oh, look at that oven mitt. Is it a sheep?
Yeah, it looks like it's a little sheep. That's adorable.
Oh, Insomniac.
Yep. Because I think Insomniac...
There were 3 Hastings brothers by the looks of it.
What
Interesting.
did Insomniac help develop the original ones, or what was Insomniac and Spyro?
All the original Spyro the Dragon team members who contributed to the first 3 games, original music, Activision Publishing, blah, blah, blah. Central Studios. And I suppose you're willing to talk through this one because you don't know if there's going to be... Well, we didn't do 100%, so you're not going to get the extra
I also feel guilty
cutscene.
for...
The Darksiders one?
That, and also finishing the game more or less within the first 20 minutes of the stream. Because, I don't know. Okay, so... It's... What did Insomniac do with Spyro exactly? Huh.
So they haven't
Yeah,
been
so
done?
they did create Spyro the Dragon. Yeah, they worked on these games originally. I just saw like a logo with a Insomniac, but the O was Spyro's face crossed out. And I wonder why. But yeah, so they did the Spyro series. So they were the ones that made the game originally.
Ah.
Then they did Ratchet and Clank, and then Resistance, Sunset Overdrive, Spider-Man. Huh.
Well, also Psychonauts, because that's the one that you really love, right?
No, that's Double Fine.
That's Double Fine.
Yeah.
I get all the names mixed up. And
Yeah.
then Rare was Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie.
I wonder why they have the Spyro logo with the... with the O through it. I wanna see the actual webpage. Dang it. Okay. Oh, 7 years ago, saying that they're not gonna work on any more.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Well, what were your impressions?
I mean, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. It's a game that I probably would have loved back when I was younger. I think the main issue, obviously, I didn't have the platform for it. And now that I'm older and got to play it, it holds up incredibly well. Like, I played Space Station Silicon Valley. It's sitting on one of my hard drives. I should probably edit that up and just put it up at some point. And it was clunky and kind of not fun at times.
I suppose coming from Banjo-Kazooie, I was surprised with how... Ooh, what's up with the credits? They're wiggling.
It's...
I was a little bit surprised at how short the levels were. I was used to having to do
bigger,
almost...
longer ones? Yeah, they did more like bite-sized.
And also unlocking abilities, almost Metroidvania style, having
I
to
think
go
that's
back.
going to be something for 2 and 3.
Yeah. And obviously I play games for narrative, so I was a little sad that there wasn't really a strong narrative, but I suppose if they're going by the books, then this game was just a direct save all the dragons.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking for... Actually, I wonder if in the next game all those little dragon eggs hatch. I think that was a part. Like,
maybe.
You actually have to save
Well,
the baby
we'll be
dragons
finding out in a couple of minutes.
after they've hatched.
The credits are also skippable. I'm actually just enjoying the music right now. And I don't know, it's fun. Kind of relevant question. Are we going to do the medieval... I never know how to pronounce that one. Remake when it comes out. I will be at the very least. I don't know about Shell.
What medieval?
Medieval. It's the Skeleton Knight man. That was also... Have you never heard of Medieval?
I don't know if
He
I
was,
have.
I interviewed the art director back in college, remember?
Oh, okay.
This one. Here, I'll just play the announcement trailer real quick. So this is what the old game looked like.
Oh, I see.
And they're redoing it in much the same way as Spyro. It looks smoother, it looks faster, it looks great, actually. His head might be a bit small, but I think that was always the case. But I'll be playing it. Because I love these remasters because it gives me an opportunity to play all these old childhood gems that other people really enjoyed. That I never got to. Because, like I said, parents really wouldn't let me play a whole lot of other things. So I get to kind of relive childhood that I never had by doing so. It's kind of fun. I will not be playing Crash Bandicoot, though. Those games are too frustrating. I don't want to deal with it.
I was never really fond of the Crash Bandicoot character.
Yeah. I just don't have any connection to it. At least with Spyro, I know it was, like, kind of in my wheelhouse to begin with. Alright, let's get past this, because holy butts, this is long. I can't stop it. Oh, nope, there we can. Okay. That worried me a little bit. But yeah, so obviously we still have a whole ton of things left to do on this world, in this game. I think we've only got
pretty much all of the Dream World sections.
We didn't do a single... Why don't we do one level quickly?
Flights?
Oh, hey, dragon.
Well...
Gnasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Gnasty's treasure hoard, but the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
Oh.
Okay. Hundo! Okay, so we still have one level left, obviously, here, and we've done nothing in the Dreamweavers. So we're just gonna go back to Dreamweavers real quick. And, we'll just do one level from here, just to get a feel for the zone. And then I think we'll move on. It wouldn't take too long to hundo Spyro.
Yeah, I think the only ones you really skipped were a couple of the War Realm, like the desert, and then...
Yeah, it's like 1 or 2 from there. And then obviously this entire area.
But
then we'd have to do all the time trial flight levels.
The time trials.
Yeah, and I also just want to play... Okay, where's it? There's one. I also just want to play Ripto's Rage and see what Spyro with an actual plot is.
What? It's called Ripto's?
Ripto's Rage, yeah.
So who is Ripto?
I have no idea.
A villain, no doubt. Ripto does remind me of Reptar.
Way. Like the music.
Well, it was just a...
What's up with this dude?
Uh-huh. Inside a lamp? Oh, little turtle!
Dead turtle.
And, oh,
Justice!
your least Oh!
Okay, so I'm taking a
Wait,
boatload of damage
how did
from
he
that.
shrink?
I think it's this dude.
Was it an illusion?
I don't know if it was an illusion or not, but I think it has to do with the weird jester dudes.
Where... Is it a thing where the lantern is large, the lantern is small? He also put out his lantern. What does that mean?
I think he does that when he turns back into a jester man.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
Oh, an imp. It's weird. It's almost like a cherub, you know, the
Yeah,
sort of
except
like
for a
arrows,
demon.
but a demon instead.
So what would a demonic cherub do?
It would instill hatred in those it puts arrows into. Oh yeah, and those fearsome monsters become...
Yeah, so if his light is on,
They're
the
revealed.
enemies... If you notice...
Yeah, they're revealed for what they really are.
There we go. Easy enough. I like the visuals. I think, once again, I've been cursed to pick all the simple levels, but that's okay.
Azizi.
Thank you for releasing me.
Oh, ouch. They're the ones that spit you out.
Okay.
So that just keeps the lantern on without him having the ability to extinguish it.
Yeah. Whereas otherwise he just alternates.
Oh.
It looks like it can still...
Was that just because you caught it while it was transforming, though?
Possibly?
Now that requires,
We're fine.
yeah, a particular jump.
There we go. And yeah, you can still kill some of them easily. Figure out how to break that.
Well, there's a firecracker up there.
Oh, okay.
You just have to find the right alcove or way to get to it.
Yeah.
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Gnasty Gnorc.
That's me, all right.
A little late on that one.
he's-
Also his slippers.
He's also tipped everything with a hat.
Wait, he did what with the hat?
Every horn he had.
Had a hat on it?
Had a hat on it.
Okay, so we want to get up there.
Yeah. Little mushrooms?
Yep.
Oh, so those are essentially the fodder.
Yeah, they're the fodder
that
critter
Sparx can
in this
eat.
one. Okay, so there's something over on the left. Oh, there's that whole area over on the left.
Oh.
How do we get over that? There's a dragon there too. Oh.
We'll have to get across somehow.
Maybe I see it, maybe I don't. So is this Spyro 2 or 1 or 3? This is 1, though we're about to switch over to 3.
2.
No, we're skipping to 3.
Jokester. Now we're going to be going to 2 next. We figured, though, that we should see at least some of the levels that we hadn't stepped foot in, because we were fairly completionists with
We were
the
completionists
majority
with
of the
everything
worlds.
that we... okay, so there's a way to get up there. We were completionists with everything that we went into. Like, we hundoed every single level that we entered. We just didn't enter them all because we had...
Are you sure it isn't
other
some
things
kind
to
of
do.
level underneath?
Well, there's the firework over there. It could be a level underneath. Let's see, because we've got...
Yeah, look down at
we've
the
got
other
that
houses.
cave there.
Is that no?
It's that.
Oh, okay. Go down to that.
There we go. I can't assume that was the safe way to get down here, but whatever. Okay, and that's got a boost pad.
Now, those sort of look like French bulldogs, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Now, is there... Nope. Doesn't look like there's
seem to
anything...
be a lantern elf.
Yeah, no
or
lantern
a
here.
toaster around here.
Okay. I mean, it seems neat. I like the, well, obvious dreamlike quality that they're aiming for here. Now, we have... Ooh, we got a couple of things we can do in this area.
Let's see. Well, there's that.
Yeah,
That's
this will
a
bring
good-
us back up. This is also the section that takes us to the other area, too.
Ooh. Take a look.
This just takes us back to where we were.
Oh.
So not helpful. But that's fine.
Wait, was there something on the other side?
Sort of, yeah. Here.
Well, no. When you went up, I thought there was something on the other
Didn't see
side.
anything? We can double check.
Oh, but there's that lower area.
Yeah, that's...
Let's go there.
That's...
Oh, just made it.
Yeah, probably should have waited to glide. But I guess this worked out.
Oh. Those turtles are impressive.
They are. They're cool looking.
You just need to get that guy.
Ah!
Oh, they still belch fire.
I didn't know the babies still would. Okay, did we... Aha.
What? How did you miss one gem?
It might have been from something I killed. I was kind of rushing it a little bit.
I wonder why there are 2 torches on either side of nothing. I hope it's not some kind of secret passage.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly roasty toasty those. Ah,
Oh, ouch.
I actually thought that was a treasure chest at first. Not, you know. Mushroom. Oh, we're actually fine on HP. Oops.
Oh. Yeah, I would do that often. Accidentally headbutt the
I actually
fireworks.
I didn't even notice the fireworks there. I was just trying to dash the dogs. And then kablamo my face.
This tile reminds me of bathroom floors.
It does.
The mini tiles on the corners.
Yeah.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Gnasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
The dialogue amuses me. Seeing as we've, you know, obviously finished it.
Because he wasn't necessarily trapped. He just had his own hammer clonk him on the head and...
Well, we did corner him at the very least.
Yeah.
Is there any
Can
point to this?
Go through the door? I don't know. Oh, what? I thought I heard something.
Yeah,
but...
I thought I did too. But there's nothing on the other side anyway.
Well,
Yeah,
there
it's
was-
just blank wall.
yeah, there was that section where there were... Yeah, if you notice, there's torches on the walls, but they look like they're supposed to border something. I would almost think that with those aren't parallel,
I don't
though.
think this game's that complex though.
They're not going to have hidden passages that are... Ah, your battery.
Yeah, I forgot to charge it up.
Obasi. Bossy?
Overnight.
Thank you for releasing me.
All dragons found.
Okay.
And all the gemstones, are they found? Not yet.
Not yet. We still got, I think, this last section? Hello! Now, is your hand alright to play more Spyro? Or would you prefer to save it for Diablo later?
I could do either.
Okay, because I'm gonna need you for both.
Okay. No, it's really not my hand, it's just twisting my arm downwards.
Okay, so not that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm. All right, and that gets you the...
That gives us that
Firework.
chest.
That was crazy. It looped all around the bridge.
Can't imagine that's the end of it. That might be.
5, 10.
Nope.
Nope. still needed 20 more. Where does
down on that side.
He say? Oh, maybe go down again. He's saying to go left. Oh. Well, that's
Guess
it.
I just missed them. Alright. Well, that's easy then. Let's see, we're still playing Diablo on the Switch. Yeah, at some point I will play Diablo 3 on PC myself.
As a different class, probably, but...
Yeah, probably Crusader. But I figure I'd hold off on that until I actually have free time. Or we could do it later tonight. I don't really know. I don't have any immediate plans, because...
Is the game really that much different? Like, do people play it with
It
every
looks a
single
little bit
class?
better, but mainly it's just, the PC version gets the support first, I think. And it has the largest player base and a bunch of other things. See, did you miss the final boss? Yeah, well, most people did. It was the first thing we did because I had to prep it. We could try doing it again.
Get 100%, then do it again. I'm kidding.
I mean, it could. But yeah, I did play through most of the level off stream so that I wouldn't have to worry about...
Well, it wasn't most of the level. It was just the section that led up to the final hit because
yeah.
you could die.
I mean,
so
we did
many times.
99% of it yesterday anyway. Only a minor difference of seeing the non-cutscene. Nah, none of you guys missed anything terribly important. However, good game.
Why?
We're gonna switch.
You want to switch to?
Yeah,
the
I think
second
it's
one?
time to actually start Ripto's Rage. So, we'll come back. We might come back to this if people want us to hundo it, or not. Both are valid. I don't know.
Looking forward to seeing the next adventure. I believe the next one will involve the dragons once they've hatched. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, no need to speculate. Let's just go do it.